No, it isn't.
Yeah, you don't know. You're not you. I'm dealing with you. It's me. I have to deal with it. Looks good in here.
I haven't slept in 3 days, babe.
I know, but you won't tape your mouth. You won't try the mouth tape. You won't get your deviated septum fix. I don't know what to tell you. Look at your phone.
Babe,
before.
I'm not gonna tape my mouth. I'm
Why
not doing
not?
mouth tape.
People swear by it.
People on TikTok.
Your mouth is wide open when you sleep.
Boom. We're back.
We are back.
That's a little precursor there.
Oh, it feels like
a little behind the scenes.
Oh my gosh.
We should mic ourselves up 24/7.
Oh, that'd be good.
We need to go full Baldwins. Full Baldwins
you think
on there.
So?
Because
we don't have seven kids to
welcome
fill
to Rapaport'S
it.
Reality.
Yes, I'm Kebe Rapaport.
My name is Michael Rapaport. This is Rapaport'S Reality, the podcast where me, Michael Rapaport, and my wife, Kebe Rapaport, discuss all things reality TV, all things popular culture, and curated gems from our relationship. Welcome. We're feeling good. We're discussing on the hot mic a little bit of sleep deprivation. I haven't been able to sleep the last few days. Haven't been able to sleep properly. And it's really fucking annoying. I hate to curse. This isn't a podcast where we curse or it's aggressive, but it is really annoying to not sleep. And I tried so hard last night to time it out.
No, you didn't. Sorry. I hate to interrupt you. First of all, you're not looking at me. You're looking over there like you're doing your own podcast. So like, I have to stop you there. You didn't. You have your phone. You have a serious addiction to your phone. And you know what? I have an addiction by proxy because there's nothing to do when I'm next to you but be on my phone. Now it's playoff season.
Yes,
and that's all
NBA
you're doing.
playoffs.
I mean, it's heavy on the basketball. And I got to say, I'm not a fan.
But babe.
Unless I'm there. And listen, let me just talk you through it because it's really hard. It's like being married to the woman saying, do I look fat? And then she keeps eating bonbons or peanut M&Ms or
I'll put the fucking phone down.
But you did it. You asked me to put the phone on my side of the bed.
But I need a podcast to go see. I need a way to.
I think you need to sleep. It's like, this is what I'm saying. You're like a 270-pound baby.
270? What are you talking about, 270? I'm not even close to 270.
To what? What do you say?
227 right now.
Right, great.
Which is about 15 pounds overweight.
Yes. Okay. So, because I think...
Over my fighting weight.
I think the reason why you're not losing weight, one of the reasons why, I know why I'm not, it's because I'm just pounding whatever I feel like it, because that's my mental state. You're sleeping with your mouth open. Your cortisol is not going down.
How do you get the cortisol down?
I think it's, first of all, it's a stress thing. So if you're not sleeping, then you waking up not rested, it's a big deal. I got you an Oura ring. I don't know why you don't wear it.
I need a new Oura ring.
No, you have one.
No, mine. I need a new one. Mine's done and it's too tight. It
really helps because I think you are sleeping. It's the mouth opening that.
Babe, when I tell you that, some nights I'll go, I slept great. I fucking feel like $1 million. And last night I didn't sleep good. It's
very rare, babe. It's very rare.
For me, it's timing. I have to time out the sleep.
What does that mean?
Like it's just timing. Like I have to like time myself to sleep. Like I can't stay awake longer. It is playoff time. I will say on this podcast and any other podcast, I will say that very, very adamantly that although it is NBA playoff time, what do we watch before we watch the playoffs? What chips into the first quarter? Excuse me. I'm sorry. This is my
time.
My time.
When I'm talking, you're not talking.
When I'm
hilarious Baldwin. I love it. When I'm talking, you're not talking.
When I'm talking, you're not talking. What chips into the first quarter of the game?
I get it. We catch up on our show that we haven't watched.
I mean, yesterday we watched
White Lotus before game,
and then but before that during the day, we're not only watching podcasts, we're watching, and it ain't an arm twist.
No, I
guys,
know.
if you have if you have the Peacock app, Summer House after show, all the shows after
shows, man,
they're so good,
so good. I almost like them better. It's scary.
They're really good.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't like them better because without the shows, there's no after show. But them just riffing about the episodes after just watching the episodes, whether it's Beverly Hills, whether it's Summer House, whether it's Southern
Valley
Charm.
has one up.
It's really good. So if you have the Peacock app and you are a fan of the shows, don't deprive yourself by not watching the after shows. They're excellent. They are really, really, really good.
They're super entertaining, and it's nice to see them. I like them because of the ladies are all dressed up differently,
which is crazy.
They got their glam on, and
they're in the gowns.
They're just dressed really well, and they're to their own.
They're wearing shoes.
Taste,
they're never just wearing
high heels. They get the whole thing.
They're never wearing jeans and some sneakers and like a nice shirt.
I know, but great. This is what I'm watching for.
I know, but sometimes I'm like. What? Why not? Like, it just seems so like Lala was on the summer. Let's jump into season 2 of The Valley.
Okay. Wow. I mean, listen, you know how we feel about The Valley over here.
Well, last year we were hanging on for dear life.
Yes, but it grew on us, and it grew, and it ended with a bang, and we loved it. But I'm talking about coming back hot. It's like Desperate Housewives meets like
a Paul Thomas Anderson movie.
Yes, or American Psycho. Like it's
Paul Thomas Anderson, by the way, he directed Magnolia, which takes place in the Valley, Boogie Nights, which takes place in the Valley, Punch Drunk Love with Adam Sandler. All those films take place in the Valley.
The Valley is a character unto itself, by the way. It's an energy. It is a valley. It soaks you in. It brings you down. I live there.
I want to say that Bravo, they present the Valley in a way that looks like all the other shows.
Like
they
it's
have
Happy
their pink
Valley.
and their purple and their yellows and the swooshing intros and the songs. I've never felt like the Valley is a place of purples, yellows, and swooshing. All I think about when I think about that, not to say that there's not happy people in the Valley, and there's not happy stories in the Valley, but the Valley is
what color comes to mind?
Brown, like Paul Thomas Anderson, browns,
same
lonely
haze.
streets.
It's never really, really sunny in the Valley. It's like gray, but it's like 110 degrees. That's the feeling.
All year long.
Yeah.
It's 110, the middle of January, 110. July, you're talking like you don't need to use electricity. Bring the frying pan, put the eggs, go outside 7, 8 in the morning. Your shit will, it's hot as fuck. It's lonely. It's spread out. It's a place where dreams have come to.
You talk about it like you live there. I live
but
there.
I've never lived there. I've dipped in and dipped out, and I've known people, and I see like their homes and their houses, and I'm just like, I don't want to be anywhere near it.
The Valley was. The best part of the Valley is when I met Tammy. That's like the best part of my time in the Valley. And I lived in the Valley a lot. I lived in a house in the Valley. Then I lived in an apartment. And let me tell you something. The Valley, and when I'm watching these people, and it's like they're kids and they're couples, but
they're not kids anymore.
They're not kids, and they're that age where it's like when they talk about Jax's bar is on that corner, and I remember that corner. It was Rocco's, and they were building that bar, and like. It's the people that you work out at LA Fitness with, and they're like divorced, and they're like almost 40, and they're like they party hard, and they're looking for love, but ends up everybody's dating each other because oh man, it's just so sad. It's depressing for me, and maybe I'm taking it on personally.
No, that show is not, babe. The Valley on Bravo, the show, it is what we have to get ourselves used to. Although there's some fun and they're laughing and they're all entertaining. This is a different kind of reality show for Bravo. This is almost like an HBO show or a Showtime.
You're right.
It's fucking dark.
It's almost documentary dark because I got to be honest, the scene where Jesse is at the bar with his ex-wife Michelle and she's got a boyfriend there at the white party and they're talking about the kid and the boyfriend's standing there on his phone like it's nothing was so real. By the way, I've been in this situation.
But this is crazy though.
It's crazy town to be on television. Like, this is what I'm saying. I tell you, I want my TV shows. That's why I don't like that. I don't mind the after show and the dress up.
It's
the
fun.
plain dress up. It's fun, right? And they're talking about their own lives and adding sort of depth to it and humor and their own perspective. But this thing with the real life divorces and the drug problem and the
kids
cheating, you're cheating with the friend or the guy who's friends. Like, this is all like, guys, this calls for a therapist, not an audience.
100%. There are moments of entertainment. It's not all dark.
Where was the levity in this first opening episode?
You just have not much.
Right.
When Kristen Doty was sitting down with, what's his name? The guy who got...
Jesse.
And he's like, everything you said was right. And I knew it was right. And you know, and that's why I was screaming and yelling and I threatened to fucking beat the shit out of you because what you were saying about my relationship is right. I'm just like...
It's so dark.
Kristen's like, to have any validation for Kristen Doty, the great the great Kristen Doty.
It's true.
She'll take any validation she can.
True.
Even from this yo-yo.
Yo-yo. Yeah, total yo-yo. Yeah, it's heavy, but I said it when we were watching. I was like, this is like a train wreck. Like, this is like a car. You don't want to look, but you're looking. You know, it's funny. I'm going to PT for my my
frozen
shoulder.
Give people a frozen shoulder update.
Oh man, we're like, I don't know, when I put my arm out. Is this vertical?
That's
horizontal. I don't know. I think I'm like at 55.
You can't do the salute for, like, when a field goal, they do touchdown.
No,
Can you do touchdown?
No. I'm at Hitler. Like, this is bad. This is not good. It's terrible. Like, I really cannot. And, I've been doing the PT. Everybody's great with their advice, and I'm doing it actively, consistently. I'm on steroids right now.
How's that? Do you notice anything from that?
No. By the way, you say don't take it at night. I'm like, why? Like, I could take it at night and still fall asleep.
No, maybe it's just
steroid pack. I got another shot in my arm. Listen, I feel frustrated, sad, and really sad. I hate to complain about something so like.
No, it sucks. This frozen shoulder sucks. Yeah,
people have real. This is a problem that's common, and I was told by him the other day.
This shouldn't be that common. I'm going to be honest with you, baby. When you tell me that the physical therapist is like, in maybe 2 years it'll go away, I'm like, motherfucker, we've already been 1 year in.
The new doctor I went to at HSS, the Hospital for Special Surgery, they're wonderful. I said, can you talk to my husband? Because I hate having this argument. Look it up. It literally could take some people 3 years.
No, I believe it.
So now the PT's working on it. The muscles around it like lock up to try to protect the joint, the little socket thing that's got frozen, whatever. It's not literally frozen like but let me tell you something. It's getting me down. I got a mild depression because even walking, swinging my arm hurts.
It should.
So my whole life, activity-wise, and I was just on the internet and going through our Instagram thing. And
you mean Rapaport's reality page? If you don't follow Rapaport's reality page, we are active on Instagram. Rapaport's reality. Rapaport's reality. We're active.
We're active. But anyway, I saw this walking app. Like, how many steps do you need to walk to lose weight? Well, listen, right now I got to do a lot.
How many does it say?
More than 10,000 for me at my age.
How long is 10,000 steps?
12,000 steps or something.
How many miles is that?
I don't think it's miles.
Well, shit. Walk for 3 hours to lose weight?
No, I could walk 10,000 steps in an hour and a half, I think.
Okay.
Anyway, my point is, it's really bringing me down. But they've assured me that it will get better.
In 2 to 3 years' time.
Well, he said right now, it could be another year.
We need that. I'm talking about that.
And by the way, you keep saying get the surgery. If I got the surgery, then I'd still be in PT and it would take additional time to heal, which would just be a whole other problem. So
what would be the surgery?
They go in there and they break up the tissue that's making it locked.
Oh no, we need to run that up the flagpole because I don't like to see you in pain.
You act like I haven't. I'm doing everything I can.
That's
what I'm
saying. Go in there and talk to these
talk
fucking
to the
guys.
doctor. The PT guy said, "Tell your husband to come in. I'll explain it." I'm like, he's acting like I'm making
PT
up.
guy. No disrespect. I need to talk to
These
doctor.
These guys are very, very knowledgeable.
I need degrees on the wall when I go in there. I want multiple degrees. The person I'm talking to, I want multiple.
Well, you're wrong
degrees.
on that. Because by the way, the guy who saw me from my
he's great.
Sent another doctor in to actually give me the shot, and I was like, "Why can't you do it?" I had to sit in there for like 45 minutes away to another doctor. So, doctors are great. I love them. We need them. But like, come on, just PTs have a lot of schooling that they go through. They're very knowledgeable about how the body works. And my particular one, shout out to Linda.
His name is Linda?
Linda for referring me to the PT guy. Linda, go ask Linda.
Question. We're pivoting off of the Valley.
Okay.
Which we like, but I got to just remind you again. It's like Boogie Nights.
It's like totally like Boogie Nights.
It's like a Paul Thomas Anderson movie.
Yes. Heavy. It's heavy.
All his movies, the Valley, what's the big
San Fernando Valley.
It's just big and wide and streets and freeways and traffic and heat.
It's the place where dreams go to die.
Sad and porn and coke deals gone wrong.
It is the capital of porn.
Yeah, it's all that shit out there in the Valley. And that show has that vibe to it. That show does have that vibe to it. How are you feeling? Real Housewives of Beverly Hills came, went. The reunion came, went. There has been so much discussion about Garcelle leaving, Garcelle walking off, and then consequently, every day we hear about Garcelle unfollowing the entire cast except for, I believe, Kathy Hilton and Jennifer Tilly.
Yes. Weird. I don't know. I was saying to you, I saw Crystal Minkoff saying that, on a podcast, I don't know which one, I was caught a clip. She said that, Sutton and Garcelle really hung out. Unlike typically what would happen, you don't really see these people for 8 months. You see them when they're shooting, but you're not really, it's not real friendships, but she's really friends with Sutton. They spent a lot of time together. Listen, this is what I have to say.
The minute Sutton didn't do what Garcelle expected her to do.
She wanted, because I think she picked her, I don't know, as a real friend. I think she picked her as sort of a liaison. I don't think this is somebody that Garcelle would probably be friends with outside of this world. I think when she said that I can't stand any of them in the last clip of her on the reunion, I think she meant it. We called it. She didn't like it. I don't think she liked the show. I think she was using the show for a stepping stone. I think as soon as it started to get hot, the seat was too hot and it was pointed at her, she got uncomfortable. And then I also think that when they confronted her at the reunion about her accusations that Dorit's house break-in had something to do, or maybe they knew something.
One of the most fucked up accusations in the history of Housewives.
Horrible. And by the way,
I'm not saying it's the most.
When she said, maybe I'm wrong, right? And nobody
said. It's just a feeling.
Yeah, she said just a feeling, which is so Gen Z of her. I was like, what the hell? Your feelings are not
Let
facts.
Your kids use that shit on you.
Yeah, exactly. It was ridiculous. So anyway, let me finish. I think what happened with her is that when she said that, she's so heavily embarrassed that she made that accusation and she did not have one person say, well, that's okay. We all make mistakes. Or nobody gave her any sort of completion. She had to just sit on it, had to say, I was wrong. But not even really, because her I was wrong was not, it was kind of like a shoulder shrug. I was wrong. I guess I was wrong. I guess, right? So nobody came to her defense on that.
You were wrong, Garcelle.
You were wrong,
people
and it was
broke
awful.
into Dorit's house with guns while her kids were in there and stole the jewelry. Not they broke into the house when they weren't there, or they broke in just when Dorit was there. You were wrong that it wasn't a setup that people broke in with guns while Dorit and her kids were in there. You were way wrong.
I mean, that's just a wild accusation just to come out of your mouth.
It wasn't a burglary when they weren't there.
I think
that's when you could go, is a setup, or they're having fun. That's when you could throw that out there.
Right, they're having financial problems.
What she's talking about, the motherfuckers had her and her kids are in the room.
Her husband sent some goons over there while she was home with her kids. That's insanity.
Crazy.
And the accusations are crazy. And by the way,
that's not a feeling.
She never walked back from it, really, until this last reunion. And she did it, like I said, with her shoulder shrug. And nobody helped her, including the person that she feels that she had their back the whole time.
What is Sutton supposed to go, yeah, I had a feeling about it too? It's off the wall.
No, Sutton could have said, you know what? It's okay. Everybody makes mistake. I kind of doubted that too for a second. Gave her some kind of validation,
right.
And she got nothing, but she wasn't deserving of it.
Nope.
Number two, by the way, when Sutton took her to her mom's house, I also noticed, looking back at the clips, Sutton really never addressed her. Remember, I was like, why is Kyle there? Kyle felt like, why am I here? Right? Why am I shooting with you guys with this? Right? This is our threesome. It didn't feel like. Felt like Sutton really wants a relationship with Kyle and is not working as hard on the relationship on television with Garcelle. I think those things are valid for Garcelle. But I think ultimately the truth is she really thinks they're all fucking full of shit. She don't like them.
Yes.
She's above them, and she wasn't going to stick around another season for them to come for her because the way
she knew it was happening.
Yeah, she knew it was coming. So that's my piece on her. I'm glad she's gone because it kind of ruined that show for me that she was on there, that we know her, we respect her, and that we are seeing her this way, and knowing that she's not playing the game like how we need to see as the audience, right? So it's good. It's good for her. I think she got something out of it, I hope, in terms of her career.
We'll see. I don't know. I don't know what. I mean, I don't know what it did for her career. It's not like has that sort of weird, wacky, off the wall thing that Lisa Rinna has.
No.
She came in.
I think that she's a serious, also she's a producer. She has her own production company. Maybe it when you're working is what they used to say.
Yes. Speaking about referring to playing the game, this just in, the great Mia Thornton from the Real Housewives of Potomac has announced she's gone. I don't know if they give you I think they give them a chance. I think they say, listen, Mia, we're not going to have you back next year.
Really? You think that?
I think that they might do that.
What was the announcement like? I didn't see it.
Oh, I could tell you. Mia announced, she said, she did like almost a poem. She said, all seasons come to an end and trees grow and, the flowers bloom. She said a bunch of different things. She said like a whole thing. It wasn't just I'm leaving the show, but she talked about flowers and she talked about trees and she talked about, seasons and moving and grass being greener and, the other side. And but she said, the past 4 seasons have been unforgettable, one filled with growth, lessons, and so many incredible memories. I want to thank Bravo, Andy Cohen, NBC Universal for believing in me and giving me the space to share my story with my castmates, ... And then she said, I don't just make headlines, I make history.
Oh, so she went out with a tagline.
Yes.
A long one.
And apparently she's moving to Atlanta. That doesn't mean she's moving to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. But I think for some of them, they go, listen, we're not going to have you back. Do you want to give you a chance to go out on your own?
Oh, I see what you're saying. To make the announcement instead of just saying, Bravo saying, Mia's not coming back. Well, that's good. All right. Well, I wish her well.
Talk about giving it your all.
I think she gave it all and then too much. Some too much with her kids and her husband and Ink.
And G and Ink
and all that. Yeah. Well, I wish her well. I hope she stays healthy and happy. I would like to see her on Atlanta, though. That would be great if she showed up on House, because let's
Atlanta
pivot.
needs help.
We got to pivot to Atlanta because it really needs help. I don't know what's happening.
It's in bad shape.
It's in bad shape, and I never thought I would watch Atlanta and be like, I could skip it.
Me too.
I could skip it. I mean, I don't know why. I feel like whenever Bravo does this with their housewives, they just throw us a bunch of girls and we're supposed to care about them immediately. It feels invasive. It feels also like
betrayal.
Yeah.
You feel betrayed in a way. I do.
I don't know. And Portia not being like the star is wild.
Well, now Shamia's not even the star and Portia's not the star and
Angela Oakley's
not, she's not equipped to be the star and they're just mean.
It's like a bunch of guest stars. It's not like there's no lead, there's no force, there's no push, and every show, every season, someone takes a lead because of what they have going on in their life in a way. But here, I'm sort of like Drew's divorce is like, I don't know. Her and Ralph. I mean, him living downstairs. I mean, it's something shady about all of that. I don't know. I find that to be very uncomfortable to watch the dad live on, and then the divorce and him playing outside with the kids, and then she comes out for her turn and he doesn't want to be there and the kids are in front. Again, some of this stuff, I don't know the masterful way where it's comfortable for me to watch, but some of it's like, oof, I don't know if that should be on there.
I agree. And I just don't think that Atlanta right now is good. I don't think it's good TV. I don't think it's good reality TV. I don't think it's entertaining. I don't think it lives up to the legacy. We're talking about a legacy show.
Totally.
We're talking about a legacy reality TV program. It's not even close to that. And it is dark. I'll pivot into something a little bit lighter because we don't want to beat a dead peach. You don't want to run over
we don't want to beat a rotten peach.
A rotten peach.
Yeah.
Summer House is a good fucking time.
So great. Listen, I have a message to Jesse. You've been had, bro. They sent that girl in there.
That was a fuck plant.
A fuck plant. They were trying to set you up to see if
it was
you
either
take the
him
hit.
or West.
I don't know. I think West learned his lesson. His Wesson.
I think yes. One of them were going to make a move.
Wes wasn't going to do it. He already had messed with a girl in the house. He knew better. And Jesse, you sat by and watched. You know better. Like I think he's in a pickle. I really find it hysterical that he flirts with Sierra and then he's like, don't touch me. The show is great. The show is so great. I love these guys so much. Yeah. I find them all to be, by the way, sometimes you think, are they stars to us because we've known them so long? But I do think casting is a thing.
Oh, yeah.
And you
the
have
genius
it, you
of it.
It's just like Love Island. That season we watched, it was each individual was special in their own right. Like they had something going on. And I feel like that's the thing with Summer House.
By the way, we're going to go back to Summer House, but I just saw also that Love Island, the cast of Love Island from last year with, all those,
all
that whole crew, what's his name's brother, Beckham, and then the whole crew. I heard they're doing a spinoff after the island, like sort of picking it up.
It's a great idea.
Because they're all very fun.
They're all fun. They're all very special kids, and I think they are all entertaining. Got the right look, and I think I was looking at the guys on Summer House. I was like, they're all so good looking.
Yeah.
Even Wes is good looking. They're just funny. There's something about them. They're charming. They're all magnetic. That really matters. And so going back to Atlanta really quick, I think there's a casting issue because of that.
Needs a complete revamp. They got to start from scratch.
What I'm saying, we're missing. Okay, I don't care how you dress up or how you paint your dog. It's not going to make you interesting. It's not necessarily going to make you charismatic and captivating, and I want to watch what you do in your kitchen. Do you see? I could watch Paige stand in her closet and try to figure out what to wear.
She's entertaining.
Same with Amanda.
Sierra's entertaining. They're all good. The guys are entertaining.
They're all special. I think
this is falling into a stereotype also. Atlanta's like, we're all super fabulous. We're all super rich.
Bentleys.
And it's like, there has to be more than that. That's obviously a part of the show and the brand, but without the storylines and caring and really, it sounds crazy, but the humanity, we have no show.
That's right.
And the meanness, it's just, there's difference between shade and just like trying to fucking eviscerate and humiliate somebody.
Yeah, it's gross.
Discussing their looks and their, it's just terrible. And right now, Summer House has a good balance of, well, it's not dark.
No.
The only one who's dark is the one guy who came in there. What do they call him?
Emerald.
What do they call him?
The fuck boy.
They call him they call him not the three-way machine or orgy beast.
Orgy beast.
He walks in there like orgy beast.
He's disgusting. He's bringing it down. He's got to go.
Yeah.
And you know what I love? Talk about humanity. I love that the cast members are like, yo, you're new here. Don't bring that shit here. Like, what are you doing?
Especially when you're doing nothing else.
Nothing. By the way, you don't even talk.
Yeah,
he doesn't even really talk.
Yeah.
So like, goodbye.
And you're 30-something. I know he said something about, he was an illegal immigrant until he was 23. Okay.
He felt unseen, so now he's trying to make up time.
So now it
doesn't make sense. You got a sexual problem if you're like...
You're a fucking deviant.
You have a deviant behavior problem, and you're making it like you weren't seen because you were a migrant or an immigrant. Or,
you do three-ways every single night at the house.
It's a wild reason to...
Don't weaponize your illegal immigrant status.
Yes, exactly. You're weaponizing your illegal. No, he's a pig.
Chill,
it's pig behavior.
And even the guys are
like, it comes out in his underwear, adjusting his junk, and it's just gross. You can just imagine the stank on his stank.
Yeah, you're a nasty motherfucker.
It's just disgusting.
Orgy beast is disgusting.
And he's not a good influence for my favorite Jesse Solomon, because Jesse went in there curious and got his toes sucked. And, he's playing with fire. If anybody that guy picks up, you're risking yourself.
Yeah, orgy beast. Stay away from Jesse Solomon.
Yeah, you guys, keep away from him, because
this is a nice kid, nice guy.
Nice Jewish boy. Stay
all
away
that
from him.
shit away from Jesse Solomon.
Well, we don't know how nice he is.
He's chill.
But
you can tell he's got a good disposition.
He's a sweet kid. But I really want him to make sure Lexi is right, because something he doesn't.
She's not right. They're not going to be. They're not alone.
They're not going to be together. But the laying in bed drunk saying "I love you."
She's not going away
That's
easy.
what I'm afraid of. Her and her mom and sister.
No.
Can you imagine?
No.
You're in trouble, bro.
They got their hooks.
Yes.
Like deep in there. We're talking about 6 hooks.
And Wes is looking at him like, boy,
you fucked up.
You fucked up.
Yeah. So, but Summer House, light,
it's my
fun,
favorite show.
Good, funny, likable.
I would like to go there for the summer.
Babe, you're 55 years old with frozen shoulder.
I know.
No disrespect. They ain't trying to have us hanging around there.
Why 55 with frozen shoulder?
They're not trying to have you and me.
Why not?
Well, they have fucking Schwartz is coming.
Yeah, exactly.
Tom Schwartz.
Isn't
Maybe
he
they can have
something?
Schwartz is like, yo, Schwartz, still cute.
I don't
still
know,
sweet,
man.
But it's like, my man, you got to make a plan.
You got to make a plan.
You can't just be
popping
dipping,
up
dabbing
in
on other
reality
shows
now, man. I think you told me he started a podcast.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's
look
fine.
at him now.
Everybody's got a podcast.
Yes. No problem with that. I think that him being on the after show of The Valley.
Yeah.
Along with Sheena was on there. Is this because they're all going to be making an appearance on there?
I don't know. I'm not exactly sure.
Staying regulars, because I think he does come.
He pops in.
He shows up this week on Summer House.
But Schwartz is at his best with it's Tom Toms.
I know, and we hear that it's complicated, their friendship. I mean, they're friends, but I don't think it's the same.
Yeah, well, we're never going to get that golden
You can't put lightning back in the bottle.
You can't stuff lightning in a bottle.
No.
You can't do that. But it is a great time. It's always good, man. Fuck, there's always good shows on. There's always good reality TV shows on.
Are we going to jump into that? Because I think it starts Sunday.
What?
Love Hotel with all our ladies.
We'll sniff around it.
And
it's Giselle,
the Countess,
Luann,
and Ashley.
Ashley, and then what's her name from OC?
Bador. Shannon
Right.
Yeah.
Yo.
I don't know if I want to see these ladies try to get, their Stella got their groove back kind of thing. I don't think that I'm that interested, actually.
Well, babe, we'll give them the respect that they deserve.
That's true.
Excuse me. We'll give them the respect that they deserve and they've earned.
It's just that we have so many other regular shows. Like everybody in the world has watched White Lotus, and we haven't finished.
We will give them the respect that they deserve and earn, and we will watch the program.
Okay.
That's the least we could do for these 4 women.
Who
Talk
we
about
love
put it all on the fucking
respect.
line.
Yes, we love and respect them. Okay, so we'll watch that.
We'll check it out.
Okay.
That is the least we can do for...
the trailer seems very...
we know what it is. We know what it is.
I just don't want to be... I just don't want to see Giselle.
So you don't respect... You don't want to give them the respect...
I just don't want to see them making out with these strangers, and it's just...
But I love, like, when Luann's got, like, the 2 guys, she's in heaven. She's got all the attention, and they're like, hi, Luann. And she's just like, I'm being fawned over as I should. And I'm like, everybody should fawn over the Countess.
Shannon's like, I've never dated more than one guy at once, to Luann, and Luann's like, I have.
It's great. We will be checking.
Let's see how
we'll be checking it out, and we will be checking you guys out. Make sure you subscribe, rate, and review. I know I say that, and you're like, oh, he wants. Please subscribe, rate, and review. Okay, because everybody's got a podcast, but only Kebe and I have Rapaport's reality. So subscribe, rate, review, and follow us on Instagram at Rapaport'S Reality. It's a good time. It's a good follow. Great episode again. Love you, babe.
I love you, babe.